Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? This your girl Missy Pine. Welcome to She Loves Truth. And we have another movie review for you. I'm here with my little sis, country girl. What it do,
What they
girl?
do? What they do? What they do?
Now, this afternoon on She Said, oh my goodness. Now, if
Girl.
after this review you don't want to go watch this movie, I don't know what to tell you. This movie is so fire. I have literally watched it a couple times, right? Because it's so good. Now it's on Tubi. Let me put out this disclaimer, right? Most of our movies reviews will come from Tubi, right? Almost all of our reviews that come from Tubi will be by a black production company and a black producer. Okay? We support the elevation of black production. Okay? So let me just put that disclaimer out there. So if you think we going over on Netflix and now we might. Now we might. We might.
Yeah, because there be some good movies on Netflix now.
Yeah, we might now. But most of our movies will come from black producers, black production companies, because we do support the elevation of black um filmmakers coming up in the industry. And this gentleman I am so proud of. I don't know him personally. He's straight out of Detroit, and he's doing a lot of work in Detroit far as bringing black more actors and actresses on, not just black, but a variety. But he is doing seminars, classes, and I know he got one coming up in Chicago. He's done one in Detroit. I believe he had one coming up in Atlanta. So he's actually putting his community on. So I am a huge fan because not only because he's black, but he's a male. He's a man, not a pick me now, but he's a
Mm-hmm.
man. And I love his work. He produces great quality work. You can tell he put a lot into it. And yeah, I love his work. So the man who produced this movie is Dennis Reed 2. You can find him on Instagram. Um Dennis Reed with two eyes, lowercase eyes, and D2 Aura production. That was a lot. But anyways, let's get into this thing, girl. So what
Girl.
was your thought? What was your thought? Like when you initially first watched it, we're not gonna speed through it. But I just want
Yeah.
to get your first take of what you thought when you watched it.
I was scared. I was scared.
What made you scared, fool?
Girl. She was crazy. She was crazy. She went to the left real quick, and I was like, wait a minute. Girl.
Okay, now she did. She did go to the left real quick, and you know what? The crazy part about it is the heart will have you reacting and acting in ways that you never thought you would act, because I felt like she was hurt.
She was hurt. She was more than hurt. Well, it was two different kind of hurt. It was her hurt being, relationship wise, but she was also hurt from being abused as a child. So she carried a lot of weight.
Right. And she was also messed up because she couldn't have kids.
Right. Oh yeah.
Remember, she couldn't have
So she
kids,
was
so I think she was really
Nick
brokenhearted.
on
Hey, bruh.
on YouTube. But yeah, girl, I thought that she was finna take him out when the doctor told her she couldn't have
Girl,
kids. Did you see the way she was beating on him?
girl, that shit was crazy. Girl, that thing was crazy. Cause let's talk about it, right? So when it first come
Okay.
on, she cooked breakfast.
He cooked breakfast.
I mean, he cooked breakfast.
Yeah.
So it's like, um, you
The
like,
perfect
oh, this is so
marriage.
lovely, right? You like, oh, look at that. He cooking breakfast. She didn't put it on him the night before, and he didn't got up and then
Yes.
cooked her some breakfast, child. And you know what? I liked her. I like her as an actress, girl, because she real extra. Oh, baby.
Yeah. She very extra.
Oh,
She
baby,
played
thank
that
you so
part.
much. Thank you so much. This is so sweet. Oh, I was like, girl, it's just bacon and eggs, girl. Like, but
Girl,
she
I didn't
was,
even see the bacon. I
well, I don't
see
know what
eggs.
she had eggs
Yeah.
and something else, girl. But I was like, oh my God. And so they go to the doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is when they tell her that she can't have kids.
Right.
And oh my God, what? No,
She said adoption is not an option. So how else you gonna get a baby?
girl, she was like, I am sick of this. We got to go get a second opinion, a third opinion. This bitch lying.
Yes.
Girl, she was cussing at the doctor this whole line. I can't
Girl,
have
the way
kids.
listen, the way she said, can you give us a minute and get out of something? Me and my husband need a moment. I was like, this lady office. She was so
Girl,
demanding. I was like, whoa. I felt like she was talking to me.
girl, it was a mess. Now,
It
after
was
what happened, girl, after the movie, I mean, after the doctor's appointment.
I'm thinking she went to work. She went to work, and that's when he surprised her with the teddy bear. Remember at the jewelry store?
So he surprised her with that big old teddy bear
Yeah,
at
at her job.
at the work. And then she
Hmm.
said she was gonna cook dinner for
She
him.
was going. Yeah, she was gonna go home and get the house clean, wash clothes. Do what a wife's supposed to do.
Okay. Now what I want to know is I have a question.
Hmm.
Do you put sugar in your grits?
No, ma'am.
Do you put
You
sugar in your spaghetti?
no, ma'am. Nah, my kids put barbecue sauce in their spaghetti, but I'm not a sweet baby. I don't do that. That's nasty.
Really?
You like it like that, sister?
I put sugar in my spaghetti because it
Mm-hmm.
kind of does something to the spaghetti sauce. to where it's not so tart.
So I like jalapenos and hot sauce on my spaghetti. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all that's watching, if you watching this video, drop down in the comments whether or not you put sugar in your grits, sugar in your spaghetti, barbecue sauce in your spaghetti, or what is it that extra flavor that you have to put in your grits and your spaghetti that you don't think nobody else does, or a lot of people do, some people do,
Mhm.
some people don't. All right, so now let's get back to it. So now they talk about it shows that she was molested, right? As a child by
Right.
her uncle.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And he really used to do her in. And it was nobody there that could help her. I think, is it that her mama and daddy died because she was living with her uncle, or her uncle was living with her family? They
So
never showed that.
her uncle was her dad,
No,
the man that she was calling daddy. That
that's
was
her
her
other
uncle.
uncle.
Oh, okay.
No, that's her goddaddy. That's her goddaddy.
Okay. Okay.
She just called him daddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's his brother because she called him dad. I think her parents is dead. I don't
Mhm.
know. I mean unalive. I'm sorry. Unalive.
Mhm.
And um her goddad and godmom is who took her in. And his brother is the one that was AB using her
Right.
when she was little. But
That's
girl,
crazy.
honey,
Girl,
he
she
was
forgot.
drinking. Yeah, he was drinking real bad. He had a real bad drinking problem.
Yeah, because he had a whole gallon, baby. Why he was in the mix, though?
Yes. I was like, what in the heck is going on?
Mhm. And that's when she took that trophy.
Girl.
So she took that trophy and she ended that.
Now,
Hmm.
when he came in, right, and dropped that teddy bear off, he
Uh huh.
told her he was gonna be working late.
Right.
But he was working late, all right, right? Because he had a side piece.
Well,
He
yeah.
had the side piece with the baby.
After the after the teddy bear, then she goes home. But he tells
Mm-hmm.
her, can you wash my clothes and stop my stinky socks, and I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna work late. But as she calling him,
Mm-hmm.
he with somebody else.
Yeah, his baby mama. Ah,
Girl,
his baby mama. The baby
girl,
mama she didn't even know he had.
like that
Girl,
came out
she
of
didn't even
nowhere.
know he had a baby mama, girl. That was the crazy part.
Girl, the
Nah,
the fact that he had the baby in his arms, telling her to get the baby. Why the wife calling?
now let me tell you something. This is something about a side trick. Cause I ain't gonna call her a side chick. I'm gonna call her a side trick because
Uh
she
huh.
know he married. That's the sad part about it. She know he
Yeah.
married. They sleeping together. Yeah, he got a baby, but see, he lying. And this how ninjas be doing. Ninjas be lying, talking about they gonna leave their wife and never had no intentions on leaving their wife. Their whole
But this what
intentions
I don't
is,
understand, sister. How
mm-hmm,
did how did he have kids that old with the side chick? How long he been with the side chick? Because how long they been married? Because that baby looked like he was 5 or 6, so he been doing it.
no, it that was a little bitty baby. That baby was little, girl.
I don't
You,
care. That it looked like some years on that baby.
no, that baby was let me
That baby
see.
wasn't that little. That baby was walking.
That baby was not walking big. Let me see.
Hold on, let me see. What? Let me.
Ba-
That baby was walking.
that baby looked like that baby about 2 or 3 years old, girl.
I knew it was some years,
You talking about that baby 5 years old, girl? That baby
girl.
about 2 or 3 years old, still probably sucking on the tatas.
Well, what I'm trying to say, he for him to have a baby with the side chick and that baby that old, he been doing it for some years.
Yeah, he
So
had to be messing around with her for some years.
when did him and the wife get married? Because they been doing this. Why he ain't just married her?
Girl, I don't know, but the way she was screaming and hollering is like they've been married a long time. Cause I thought she was gonna have a
Aneurysm.
aneurysm. Girl, she was
Yeah.
hollering. She was beating the bed. She was hollering. She was beating the bed. Girl, she was having a fit.
That's why I said, oh, that must have been good. That was real good. She was turned out, flipped out, all kind of out.
Nah, she could have been, but she also could have been in the same. Remember Mercedes the other
Right?
day when she never
Traumatized.
experienced love, and then she
Yeah.
think that's what she got. And it seemed
You
like he was extra sweet to her. Like he was, they ain't had no bad looking house. They set up was good, you know.
I can tell he loved her. I mean, his actions didn't show it, but he loved her. And
Yeah,
girl,
I
when
can
he
do that.
said that, the side chick was like, "You love her."
Baby, baby.
She
Nah,
got 38.
nah, girl. They was in there
Girl.
doing the wham bam. What really messed it up,
Mm.
what really messed it up is when that side chick pressed the answer the phone button and she can hear
On
them having sex.
purpose.
Girl, she can hear them hunching.
And she said, since you want to keep calling us something, I'm going to give you something to listen to.
Girl, that girl started going crazy. She was going ballistic. Like she kept calling back. She kept calling back. Girl, she kept calling back. He wasn't answering the
Mm-hmm.
phone. And then finally, she was like, "How could you do this to me? Like, why is you doing this to me? We just talked about having a baby. We was trying to have a baby, and you got a baby over there." Girl, she was in a panic.
I don't understand what the baby oil was for because it wasn't like he was going to the gym. Now, he was fine, but he didn't have no muscles for them to be putting that baby oil on him like
Girl, let me tell you something. When she said,
that.
"Tell me that's not your baby. Tell me that's not your baby."
Girl, that's
I
his
was,
baby because he's still in the pudding.
girl, I was like, "Oh my god!" And then she started flashing back to what her uncle had did to her.
Uh-huh.
Like she went in that bathroom and took all them pills. I was like, "Girl, I know you ain't finna try to unalive yourself.
Girl, that was the crazy thing. No, that's not what we doing.
You finna try to unalive yourself, girl."
But the way it goes on, she should have unalived herself because she was batshit crazy.
Girl,
She was
girl,
batshit crazy.
girl. Because the world wasn't ready. The world
Uh-uh.
was not ready from after she came out of that hospital room after she tried to unalive herself.
Girl, I said, what
And then
in
her
the world? My sister got me watching.
girl, when the goddaddy came in there and that husband came in there trying to talk, he said, "No, dog, you didn't did enough." He talking about, "No, I'm gonna try to save my marriage." No, you ain't saving
No,
nothing.
you better
All
walk.
you
You
gonna
better
do is
walk away
give
while you
her,
got a chance.
okay? All you gonna do is give her this divorce and go on
Hmm.
about your business with that chick that you was with. Got my baby over here trying to kill herself.
Right.
And
Unalive
then I couldn't
herself.
understand,
Hmm.
girl, what was the purpose of the therapy? Cause she started going to therapy. She was going to therapy for some years, girl.
Girl. She didn't need therapy. She needed the Appalachian Center for the rest of her life.
Girl,
She
she need a
scared me.
straight jacket. Yeah, she need a straight jacket. So after that, she started going to therapy, and then she started drinking. Now I
Girl,
don't know
hold
if they
on.
had her on some. Uh huh.
The uncle that raped her, they could have found a better man for that. Why that man look like he used to weigh 1,000 pounds and don't lost that weight with all them saggy titties? You didn't see. See, I pay attention to little detail.
Wait a minute, bitch. No.
You
Wait a minute, bitch.
didn't
What
see
you
that?
gonna go back to? Wait a minute, cause what you gonna go back to is motherfucking uncle with saggy titties, bitch. That's what you gonna go to the uncle with saggy titties, bitch.
I had to, girl. You know. Okay, moving on.
His braids was fresh though. His
Oh, they was
braids was
on fleek. They was on
his
fleek.
braids was fresh. Girl, I cannot believe you went back to the motherfucking uncle with them saggy titties. I cannot.
I I had to tell
I
you about
cannot.
those.
I
I had to make sure
cannot.
you know.
No, I was not paying attention to his
I
saggy
was. My
titties. I was like, dang, you finna mess with this little bit of girl. Oh my God. Country.
bad. Woo,
Country said, did you see the saggy titties, girl? Like he didn't lost weight.
girl,
He need a bra. Is what he
girl,
need. He definitely
that
needed
one
a
gonna
bra. So
happen.
I'm not fooling with you. So she go to therapy and she started drinking, right?
She
So
didn't
the,
need to
the
drink.
therapy
That
was
was
like,
adding to the situation.
huh?
She didn't need to drink. That's adding to the situation. But go
It
ahead.
it did. But then the therapist kind of like encouraged her to have like a drink or something. Um, why enjoying life, because that's what she kept encouraging her to go out and have a good time, enjoy life, da 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 da.
I didn't hear that part, but if the therapist told her to do that, she need to be fired. She need to be fired.
I think she really was just like, it's you need to get back out there and start enjoying yourself. I don't know if she said drinking, but in my notes it says she started drinking.
Well,
But it don't say the therapist told her, but my notes say she started drinking.
her daddy said that she need to start going back to therapy. So this wasn't the first time she don't seen this therapist. This therapist knew she was batshit crazy. So
No,
if that
but
lady
remember that.
said that, she need to be fired.
Listen, no, because the reason why her daddy kept telling her to go back to therapy was because
Because
she stopped going. Like she had told the therapist she was okay. She didn't need to see her no
right,
more. She was over Zach. She was like, I'm over him. I don't need to come back and see you no more.
right,
But she wasn't really over Zach.
girl. Did you see how she was looking when she was in that hospital bed? How she was looking at Zach?
Girl. She wasn't over
Woo,
him. And
she
even in
was
the
not
therapy,
clearly.
girl, in the therapy session, you can tell she wasn't over Zach. Because bitch,
Right.
anytime a bitch shaking their legs, bouncing, she's still
Mm-hmm.
mad. She's still
Oh,
mad.
she was 2,000.
So her ass decided to go out to the club with her homegirls. Now she got two homegirls. One
Mm-hmm.
big, one medium, and then her.
And all of them was pretty though.
Yes. But what killed me was, bitch, when her homegirl, her homegirl said she was sleeping with her other homegirl daddy.
With her nasty ass. That's what she said.
That she said, girl, my mama and daddy been together for 25 years.
And the fact
And
that she said she was not gonna tell her mama,
but they
girl.
weren't but they weren't married.
Oh, I thought they were still together.
No, they together, but they not married.
Oh.
Her mama and daddy been together for 25 years, but they not married.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, Papa
Yeah.
is a Rolling
And so
Stone.
he was girl, he was messing around with the homegirl.
Girl.
And I was like, what? And they tried to put her in, and she told me, don't put me in it. I said, now, I'm like, how you know your homegirl is sleeping with your homegirl daddy and you don't say nothing?
But she said, "Oh, I tried to tell her she was nasty for doing it." No,
But
nigga.
I wasn't finna tell you.
Right.
I wasn't gonna tell you, girl, which was crazy to me. Now,
Cause ain't nothing about them
it
that
was
say
a
girl
dude,
code.
right, right. Now it was a dude in the club that was checking her out that night,
Louis.
right? You
Lou.
remember?
Lou.
Lou. Lou sent her a bottle over
Right.
at the
But this what I don't understand about Lou. Okay. Lou sent a bottle over to the table.
her shop the next day
But how did
after
Lou
the club.
know where she worked?
You remember?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, hello? What I'm saying is, how did Lou know where she
I'm
worked?
here.
You
That's what
heard
I'm
what I
saying. He
said.
must had to do something. Yes, he must had to do some investigation. He must have had to find out, like ask people about her while he was in the club because he said he went from there.
Right.
So
But Lou
he
looked
must have asked
good,
around.
girl. Lou was fine.
Yeah, Lou was from Texas. Yeah,
Okay.
Lou was fine. I love watching him. Now I love watching him in
Girl.
some of these movies, girl. But some of them, girl, I don't be knowing. But
What is
most
his
of them,
name?
yeah,
We got to find out his name
I
because he
can't.
was fine. I watch every movie he made.
I can't tell you his name like right off rip, but he's in a good little bit of movies. Like he mostly played thug, like
Oh.
thug like. Now it's a couple of them where he don't play thug I can't name one.
But anyway, why didn't she catch on to what he was saying about he had just moved there and he met somebody, but you know what I'm saying? He was asking her all these questions about what she liked about the jury, but she had no clue that he was talking about her.
Girl, cause she just was about that money. All she
Yeah.
cared was she wanted him to buy something at her store. That's
Right.
it. She didn't give a damn. I think Lou re-traumatized her.
I think Lou should have tucked his tail and ran.
And
But
see,
he didn't know
Lou didn't know who he was dealing with, right?
at all.
He didn't know. He came in there, he bought that necklace, then he shipped the necklace, mailed the necklace to her.
Yeah. Now that was a boss move, baby. That was a
Oh
boss
yeah.
move.
Oh yeah, he did that because she was like, "What is this? And who's sending me something?" Girl, she opened that thing up. She was like, "I just sold this."
Yes. That was a boss
So,
move now.
girl, he did that. He did
Hmm.
that, and then they went on a date. And then after that, they was together all the time.
Yeah.
They was together all the time to where, and this is the thing, when dudes do stuff like this, you put yourself at risk
Mm-hmm.
of activating the crazy because she
You
think
right.
y'all are exclusive. You buying her clothes, you taking her shopping, y'all together all the time. She over to your house, you over to her house each and every day. She thinking y'all exclusive, and then
Mm-hmm.
bam,
And she
that
wasn't
women
asking for
intuition kick in.
much. She was
No,
not
she
asking for
wasn't.
much. She just wanted a man that wasn't gonna cheat on her and treat her like the woman that she signed up to be for that man. That's it. She was not
Right.
asking for too much.
No. She wasn't no, you know how you have those women that the needy women. She wasn't needy. She got had her own
Right.
business. She was doing her own thing. She just wanted to spend time, be happy, be faithful,
Hmm.
and she wants you to do the same to her.
Right.
But baby, when I tell you that women's intuition kicked in,
Hmm.
that woman's intuition kicked in. Cause when that bitch
And
knocked on that door,
girl, she was like, "You
and
ain't
he
never
talking about
told
this
me."
my god sister. He said
Listen.
this my god sister. She said you ain't never told me about her. Girl. He was like, you ain't never told me about her. He was like, yeah,
Mm.
she came over here to X, Y, and Z, but she was running late to open the store. So she was like, okay, whatever. But when
But
that bitch
he
got down that road,
whining, he whined and dined her and told her everything that she wanted to hear. So she was like, and he didn't show nothing at that point. So when the girl came to the door, she had suspicion, but he never showed her nothing to be, wrong about. But she was like, something ain't right. Like you said, it kicked in. Because if you've been dating with somebody, you gonna either, if you and your god sister that tight, you gonna tell her about your god sister.
right, she gonna y'all go they gonna meet.
Right. So let
They
me
gonna meet,
talk.
but
I need to know about everybody in your life so it won't hit me in the face. Yeah.
girl, she was riding down that street. She did that U-turn. She said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, something ain't right. Something ain't right." And baby, something went right.
So,
Something was not
girl,
right. Cause when she came back,
she was hanging from the ceiling.
cause she started having girl, she started having a flashback of when she unalived her uncle. Cause remember, she killed her uncle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She killed her uncle. So she
Mm.
started thinking about when she killed her uncle to when she got in there and she seen them two hunching each other.
She blanked
She
out.
went crazy. Now, what I couldn't understand is this: what I couldn't understand about the supposedly God sister, right?
When
You
she
are
walked in the house,
watching
come out.
her beat the shit. No, you are watching her beat the shit out of this dude you was just having sex with, and you sitting there screaming.
And girl, I would have ran out that door butt
She ain't
naked.
got no pow pow. She got a weapon, but she ain't got no pow pow. And you
Girl,
screaming?
I would have been in
You
my
don't think
birthday
you
suit, gone.
next? Girl, I would have been out the door. I would have been out the door. It would have been, she would have had to run me down to unalive me. Because while she was beating him, I would have been on my way out the door. Now, what I want to know is what the hell she did with her body. because
Oh, you
you
right.
you seen his body,
Girl,
but
but
I
when
don't
she
know
was
what
talking to
he,
him,
huh?
when she was talking to him and
Yes.
she was in that basement, girl, did you see the way she slapped him across his lip?
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Sister, girl,
Oh,
my stomach was hurting. I was crying. I had to get up and walk away.
girl, who birthday was it? Was it his birthday or her birthday? Cause she
It
was
was his
singing happy
birthday.
birthday.
It was his birthday.
Girl, she had then
Girl,
went and got that mug of a birthday cake, some flowers,
wine.
some wine.
She said she was gonna keep the flowers because she liked the flowers. Like this ninja in the basement dead. What he gonna do with the flowers? I mean, unalive. What he gonna do with the flowers?
Girl, she was singing. She put on a birthday hat. She had put on a birthday hat. Girl, she
She
was
was
like,
too
open
far
your mouth.
gone. Girl, she hit them lips and them lips jiggle. Then she turned around and slapped it. I'm like, baby, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or turn this mess off.
Girl, she was getting mad at the corpse, girl. She was mad. She was
Oh,
mad.
girl, he was already unalive, and I was still scared for him.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
why?
Oh my God. That shit, that mess was so funny, girl. That was so funny. Girl, she was singing happy
Girl,
birthday, trying to feed him cake. And then she go back to work. She go back. Girl,
yep.
what was killing me was how she was doing what she was doing, but she was going back to work as if she wasn't doing nothing.
Okay.
So then she met Prime. Prime came in the store to buy jewelry too. Remember?
Prime. Oh, I can't remember which one that was.
Prime is the one that tried to mess with the homegirl.
Okay, yeah. Uh,
So they
with
meet
his
up at the
slick
club.
butt,
He late. Girl, he had already pissed her off because she was late. He was late to the
girl.
club.
Nah,
Then she set him up by saying if he this is where he messed up. When the homegirl when the homegirl came over there and sat down and was talking to him and he was
he
acting
should have
like
got
he
up.
wanted to hit her too. Like you don't even know what's in store for you. Right? You
Girl, she did him
you
so bad.
girl, like Kevin Hart say, you just don't know. You just don't
Girl,
know what in store.
girl,
Girl.
when
She
she cut
said,
his
I'm
Mr.
going
Pickle off,
girl, girl.
I was, oh,
He told the
that was
friend,
sad.
I'm gonna make an excuse to leave. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna come and pick you up and we gonna go.
Like, is you crazy? You don't think she gonna go back and tell her friend? Like,
Girl. I don't know if they knocked his ass out, but the next time you see him, he in boxers and chains on his hands behind his back. Lou got maggots.
girl, he not a dog, Bo. He said,
Lou got
"BITCH,
maggots.
this milk
Girl.
spoil." I said, "Oh my god, not the spoiled milk."
Girl. Prime was so scared. He didn't know what was going on. And thankful he had a sister because then his sister report him missing.
No, that was
And
Lou's
her
sister.
daddy, that was Lou's sister.
Yeah, that was Lou's
I
sister
thought
looking
Prime,
for him.
I thought Prime's sister was looking for him too.
I don't know about Prime's sister, but I know Lou's sister was looking for him because when her daddy asked her, when she showed her the picture of the girl, her daddy asked
She
her,
sure did.
"Did she know?"
She sure
And
did.
she said, "Oh, I don't know him by Louis. I know him by Lou."
Uh-huh. And she said, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
we ain't together no more. I ain't
Girl,
seen him in
when
like a month."
when she burnt Prime upside the head with that blunt.
Baby, baby, let me tell you something. She did. I think she did Prime the worst.
The worst.
I think she did him the worst because, girl, when he went eat that dog food,
she,
when he went eat that dog food, and she started breaking his fingers,
girl,
she
she
started
messed him
breaking his
up.
fingers and told him to eat that damn food, girl.
But
You
right
better eat
before
that
that, you
food,
seen she hit him with that shoe.
baby. She
And
was messing him up.
Paul Lewis sitting over there stinking with maggots in his head.
Girl, Lou was in such a terrible situation, girl.
Girl, that's about what is that smell?
Lou was in a pickle because he
Girl.
was funky, girl. Lou was funky. But when he went eat that damn dog food, girl, she cut his wanker off
Girl.
and burnt
And then and burnt the clothes. At this point, he
and
told me
burnt it.
just kill me. Just kill me.
Just unalive me, please. Just
I mean,
unalive me, please.
unalive me.
I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to go through this no more. I just do me in.
Cause he ain't
Don't
gonna
don't
be
do
no
me
more
like
good
this.
to
Don't make me
nobody.
live like this. Huh?
He ain't gonna be no more
What you
good to
say?
nobody.
No good to nobody.
All he could do
Not
is
a
be a
soul.
munch at this point. That's crazy.
Girl, she messed Prime up.
Oh, she
And
did him dirty.
I'm glad that the daddy did what he did because he would have been miserable.
Oh yeah.
He would have been miserable for the rest of his life.
It was the baby
He,
food too for me, but
girl. And she didn't care. Girl,
uh-uh.
she girl. You know what? I I I really had no words. I really
Mm-mm.
had no words. No, when she took them brass knuckles,
I didn't see that
she took
part.
them brass knuckles. Girl, she started hitting him when he went eat that dog food.
Oh
He
yeah,
went
but
eat
I
that
didn't know
dog
she had
food.
on brass knuckles.
Yeah, then she put on them brass knuckles right before she cut his wanker off.
Cause he did eat the dog biscuit.
Mm-mm. Not at first. He kind of.
No, not
I
at
don't know if that's.
first.
I don't know if that's milk in the bowl.
Yeah, that was milk.
Oh,
That was
child. I
spoiled
don't know if
milk.
that's milk in the bowl, child. She holding that
Because he's talking about
girl.
that
She
milk
hold that
spoiled,
wanker in her
bitch.
hand, baby.
I
Like,
cannot.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bitch. The way she was holding that wanker in her hand, girl, like it was a toy, girl. Like let that bitch that water piece of candy.
Let me tell you something. That baby, that was hardcore. She had no emotions whatsoever.
Girl, girl, she was holding it and tossing it from side to side.
Sister, I am not fooling with you. You listen. You is
Oh
on
my
punishment.
God.
You is on punishment. You cannot pick no more
Girl,
movies. But this
girl,
was a good movie.
girl. When that daddy came over to check on her,
Girl, she was the princess. She was a princess.
girl, don't accuse her, please.
Oh,
Don't
like
accuse her, please.
at one point, I thought she was about to go bipolar on the daddy when he was accusing her.
Yeah, she was like, "So what you accusing me?" He
I was
knew she
like,
was lying, girl, because every time he would ask us, just like when she was in the therapist's office, she'll start bouncing. That's
mm-hmm.
how you could tell she lying, because she started bouncing.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, this a pattern. She has a pattern of bouncing when somebody asking something and she ain't telling the truth. But she like, no, no,
Yep.
no. Nah, she get mad because they came looking for Lou, and then
Mm-hmm.
she go and start stabbing Lou.
Girl, I ain't see that part neither. So she unalived Lou again.
No, he was already dead.
I
I mean, unalive.
unalive. I know that I'm making a joke.
Yeah,
Like
girl.
he done been unalive twice at this point.
Girl, she just go crazy, right? She is really
Girl.
doing the most. She stabbed Lou,
Mm-hmm.
and then she start pulling on old dude whatever left of his wankle.
Oh no,
So
ma'am.
girl, he start
No,
crying.
ma'am.
He start crying. Please, just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me.
Okay.
Just unalive me, please. Just unalive me, please. But then, girl,
Girl.
she go to wash clothes. Now, they don't know.
Oof.
I think her daddy at this point knew that she was the one
Mm-hmm.
that was doing it.
Cause
But the other
the
detectives couldn't figure out who, what, when, where, how, what was going
right, girl.
because he was like, oh, she said she knew him, but she don't date him no more. Da 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 da. I think he knew.
I think
I really
so
think he knew.
too.
So then she go to wash her clothes, girl. Now that big old nice house you got, and you tell me you don't have no washer and dryer.
That's what I didn't understand either.
She
I
go
really
maybe
didn't
because it
understand.
was funky in there after having them two dudes in there.
Girl.
Maybe it was the funk in there, because
Girl.
she never let her daddy in after she started unaliving them. I mean,
At
doing
this
what she.
point, the way they made it seem like that house smelled, they should have put the whole house in the garbage can. The whole house. Cause
And,
Lou was stank. You heard me?
okay, now, girl, when Bud came in there, I don't even think Bud knew he was making himself a target. And making himself a target had nothing to do with him messing with her. It was the fact
Girl.
that he was talking to another woman out the side of his mouth, the way he was talking to her. Like, how
Yep.
dare you talk to her like that? How
But
dare you talk to her
baby,
like that?
and she drew him right on in because everything they look good ain't good for you, baby.
Baby, let me tell you something. When that girl walked out of there, she put her magic on, honey.
Girl,
You want to
she
come back to
she should have
my
left that on the shelf because she is
house?
dangerous.
Girl, she said, you want to come back to my house? I would have said
And
no. I don't
and
know
the
you, ma'am,
and the way
because
she
she
had
had
them
no
hog
idea.
tied in that basement.
Girl,
Girl,
he had no idea. She didn't took him to the house, then drug, then put something in
don't
his
knock
drink.
them out. Yes,
Girl knocked him out and led him well straight to the basement.
straight to the basement.
Girl, straight to
Wow.
the basement. She stripped him down. Some about having them with no clothes on, but they boxers.
Girl, I feel like if she wouldn't have got caught, she would have had some bodies down there in that basement. That
She
house
ain't
would
get
have been.
caught though. That's the thing. She ain't get caught.
No, she didn't get caught because her daddy was helping her get away. Well,
Yeah, but she
she
didn't even
left
leave
when her
out.
daddy went. She left when her daddy went to the basement. She snuck off. Her and the other girl.
Yeah, but remember she said I can't wait to take him to the basement.
Girl, she was dangerous.
Let me tell you
And my
something.
thing is, wasn't she still married to Zach?
No, her and Zach was divorced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
they had
thought they
already
was
got a
still
divorce.
married.
They had already got a divorce.
Okay.
Yeah, they had already got a divorce, and her daddy made sure they got a divorce, child. Her daddy made sure that they got a divorce. But girl, when she got Bud down there and took all his clothes off, girl, she took that sludge hammer and busted his ankles open.
Girl.
I said, "Oh my goodness."
And the fact that she already had the chains and handcuffs down there, like she knew how many people she was finna keep on the line.
Girl, she was
She was
prepared.
ready. She was
Yeah, she was
ready.
prepared. And everything was funny to her. Girl, she was talking to them like she had done them a favor, girl.
And that's why I said she didn't have them all.
Girl,
When
the daddy
I
came.
feel like when she unalived her uncle at the beginning, they should have
Mm-hmm.
put that lady in a mental hospital.
And they
It
didn't.
They didn't. She should have got help when she was a child.
Cause by the
Cause
time she made it
baby,
to being an adult, she was damaged.
she was gone, too far gone.
And then her husband did what he did, and then Lou did what he did. It was just a double. Like stuff kept
Hmm.
happening, which pushed her over the edge.
And I feel like every time she would have met somebody, and and something click in her head that she didn't like, she was gonna bring them back and unalive them.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to clean the streets, baby.
Of cheating men.
Yeah.
She was trying to clean the streets of cheating men because, baby, she really gave them the business. And when she came down
Hmm.
there and she beat old dude with that bat, and and what that dude name is?
Which one?
Bud, the one from the
Bud,
laundromat.
the
Girl,
last
she
one.
girl, she seen him beating that dude with that bat, girl. He started. He was like, I'm
Girl, that
sorry.
wasn't no bat. That was a sledgehammer.
No, when she came from talking to her daddy
That was a sludge hammer.
and she had that bat, that was a
Girl,
bat.
that was a sludge hammer.
I know she had did old boy with the
What a
bud with the
bat.
sludge hammer.
Oh
But the
yeah.
the other one, Prime, she had beat him with that bat
Oh,
first.
okay.
And then
You
she
kept
started
saying
beating
bud.
yeah, then she
But
started beating Bud with that sludge hammer, busting his
girl, her
ankles
little bitty
open.
butt swinging that for her little bitty butt to swing that sludge hammer, she had some rage in her baby.
She had a lot of rage. She was
Yes.
angry, and it was no coming back from where she was,
And then
and and she was
she
going
go,
to work, girl, and
I
acting
was
like she
just
wasn't
finna
doing
say I was just finna say that. Like she didn't have a care in the world when she went to work.
nothing. Left them down there stinking.
Girl,
And what
she
was
had about
crazy, this is how we are so dumb. This is how we are so dumb. Sometimes this dude is being rude, nasty to you in
yeah.
public. You ain't seen him in a couple days, and you come passing flyers out looking for him.
And she would have never known that he was doing something to her baby if it wasn't for old girl.
Right. And she would have never knew old girl had something to do with him missing if she wouldn't have came in that shop where she seen that ring.
You right, sister. That ain't done, I mean.
The little girl was cute though. She had on some
She
cute little rainbow
was.
earrings.
You
She
seen
was
them?
she was cute. But girl, the little girl told her that the dude was messing with her.
Yep. She did.
She was like, you could tell me, cause she could tell that little girl wasn't happy about her mama walking her around the world trying to find some dude that's abusive.
Right.
Like I can't believe you was walking around the world passing out flyers for a dude that's talking crap to you
That
and
was a
treating you
nice
like
ring
crap.
grandma left though.
Uh-huh. She was like, "Oh, who ring this is? Girl, this ring look familiar. That's my boyfriend ring." She said, "Oh, no, it's not." Like, girl, if
Okay.
you don't get she was like, "If you don't get your ass out of here."
She snatched it real quick, baby.
Girl, if you don't get your ass out of here. Okay? So after this, she gonna have dinner with her daddy. And that
Yeah.
girl come to her house.
Mm-hmm.
Remember she come to her house to spy?
Yep.
And I don't think she found him. I don't think she got in. Like she came and she was looking around through the
And
window.
she knew someone right because she smelled the smell too.
All right, when she came in that bitch, like when she was she in the house when the
She was
girl
in the
came
house.
in?
Yeah, no, she was down there in the basement because the girl was snooping around the house. You remember?
Right. But I'm saying, did she invite the girl in or did the girl put I can't remember which one.
The the girl
Girl,
barged in. She knocked on the door and barged in with the pow pow.
oh, okay,
Uh-huh. And then she said,
okay.
"What is that smell?" And then they went on to have words. I think she said like, "You know where he at" or something like that. And
And she
I
was
think
like, girl,
she
you need to
heard
be
one
worried
of
about
them.
what's going on with your daughter.
Right. I don't know. She heard one of them screaming. I'm not sure
No,
how she found out.
she took her down though. After she had her to call her daughter, and her daughter
Yeah.
told her that he was messing with her.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
remember
once
that.
that happened, she took her down there where he was. And that's when I wanna say she would beat his ass some more.
Yeah. And the ex girlfriend shot him. I think shot Bud.
Pow pow them.
Yeah, pop out him. I think so. I'm not sure.
She did
But
no, she did unalive him.
okay.
She did
Okay.
unalive him because what happened was she started beating him with a
Mhm.
stick,
Mhm.
and then she pulled his boxers down and rammed that stick in his bottom.
Oh my. I didn't see that part. It ain't funny at all, but I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
I didn't see that part.
She took that stick. Yeah, she took that stick. When her and that girl went down there, she took that stick and she rammed it up his bottom. Um,
Mm,
and then the girlfriend unalived him after she did that.
wow.
Yeah, because he was messing with that little girl. That's why she did it. Cause he was messing with that little girl. And then that's when
So,
her. Go ahead.
so she wasn't. She was. I think she was standing in the kitchen drinking some orange juice when old girl knocked on the door. I thought she was in the basement, but she wasn't.
I don't know. She
It
was.
was the part where you
And
said
when
she
that
took a.
girl, when that dad,
Say
hmm,
what? Say what?
you said what?
I was
You
listening
said
to you.
what?
I was listening to you.
Shit, girl, I was listening to you.
Oh, you was about to tell me about the girl when she said something about the daughter. Listen, but yeah.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I
Ooh,
am listening
girl.
to you. I
Okay.
am listening to you.
Girl.
Girl, I cannot. So you say she was drinking orange juice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Come
she
on
was
now.
standing in the kitchen drinking orange juice.
Come on now. Don't start this shit. Don't start this shit. Girl, don't. No.
Woo! But when
Let
I
me see.
the daddy say, "What is that smell?"
Girl, girl. It was funky enough. It had to be funky
Girl,
enough.
it was to
And
the
it
point.
was
It
only
had to
one more
be,
still alive.
and I was grabbing my face,
The
like covering my nose, cause. Oh, girl.
one girl,
Oh
when
no,
she took that
ma'am.
rag after wiping that boy Wackle that had no Wackle no more, and then put it on the one who she bashed his ankles, and then put it on his face, I thought I was gonna holler. I was like, no, you as not putting the same rag on this
Girl,
man's
what
face.
just? Girl, yes, he did. Yes, she did. He said, "Don't touch me
Girl,
with
put the rag
that."
on his
Listen,
put the rag on his face, girl, like baby, honey.
girl.
But
Oh,
girl, when she that stick, her daddy say, stay right here. And ain't number one of them left.
Yeah,
And that's the
and
one with no welcome. And he said, I'm sorry I gotta do this to you.
but the daddy had pop out him. Girl,
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And when he came out, they was gone. Him, her, and the other girl.
Yeah. But why
What
did
you
she
talking about?
stay in? Cause you see the comments. It's supposed to be on the other side. But why did she stay in town? Hello. Oh my god. I am not fucking with you. You on punishment for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week.
Okay.
But
So what's your question?
so
What's your question? Bitch, it's
okay,
something
wait.
about that hello. It's something about that hello.
So
It's something about that hello.
girl, I am not fooling with you. So why did she
Okay,
stay
go
in
ahead.
town,
Go
man?
ahead.
Why did she stay in town?
I don't know why she stayed in town. Cause I know
Cause
when
her
she
daddy.
started dating that new dude and his baby mama came in there,
Uh
and his baby mama came in there, and she was like, I'm gonna have to take him down to the basement.
huh. I cannot. She love
I
that
said, well, I
basement,
was saying in
baby.
my head, like, well, do she got the same house?
Yeah,
Do she got the same house? Cause girl, what
girl, that
basement she
basement
took
was
him to?
full.
Cause she was like,
Oh,
no, baby. And then you think it's over, right? And then you see
yes.
Zach, his new girl, the baby, the
Cause
older
sister,
baby.
cause I was telling
Out there.
you, I was like, I don't know what happened to Zach, but I hope Zach ran real quick and got away. And then Zach come back at the
That
end.
dumbass
Like
stayed in town.
I thought Zach was scot free, baby. I did.
I said, you didn't stay your dumb ass in town? You
But
must really didn't know your wife. You
when
couldn't have
she
known
called Zach
who your wife
and Zach
was.
and she told Zach that I see you having a nice time at the park with your family. Zach said, "Baby, get your stuff and come on,
Yes.
get the kids." I said, "Let's go."
But that's what makes you think that's what make you think, oh, he know how she really is. Cause ain't no way you really know how she is and you stay in town. Because when you hear her voice, you haul ass. So you
Yes,
gotta know what type of person she is.
I don't think he knew who he married. I don't think so because if he did,
Cause
number smoke, baby,
I wouldn't even
number
went back to
smoke,
the hotel room. Girl,
girl,
cause she hadn't changed into that maintenance uniform fast as she
baby.
had changed.
When she
She
shot
changed
him, her, and the little boy, I was like,
baby.
this lady right
She
here ain't got no
pow
sense.
pow all three of
Oh yeah,
them.
the pow pow. Mm-hmm.
She pow pow all three of them, girl, and took the baby. And took the baby.
And took the baby because you knew she could never have kids. She told me, "Oh, you look just like me, girl. You don't know
Girl.
who your new mama is."
I was like, girl, that's a ninja baby. That is not no.
Hey,
Girl,
see,
that baby, you cannot pass that off because that baby ain't got um, no kind of other culture, none of that.
but when but when she
No
said
Korean, Chinese, no.
when she said adoption wasn't an option, she meant
Option.
that. She meant
Yeah,
that. I'ma just take me a
and she
baby.
was gonna have, she was
Girl,
gonna have Zach, baby. She did not
she
give a
was.
damn. She was gonna have Zach, baby. But that girl, that was the end of the movie. This was hilarious, girl. Let me tell you
It
something.
was.
Girl,
Girl.
I really enjoyed this movie. Like this is one of the movies that Dennis Reed done that I could watch like
Over and
several
over.
times. Like I
Yeah.
think I watched this movie probably like 3 times when I
I was
first seen it.
scared.
Yeah. Like Mother May I watched Mother May
Yeah.
probably like 5 times.
Wow. That baby was so adorable though.
And each time you see something that you didn't see before.
And that's what I be
Huh?
trying to tell you. Like that's what I be trying to tell you. Like I have to watch it like multiple times because every time it get better. It does.
I love this movie. So it's been real. And girl, let me tell you something. It's something about hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Ooh, I'm not doing this with you.
Oh my God. I love
I,
you. I love
I
you.
love you
And it was
too.
real doing another review together.
Yes, ma'am.
V. Now we got to see what else next. It's been
Yes, ma'am.
real.
It's been real.
Bye.
Bye.